Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in the trailer because, well, we actually have cool weather in Oklahoma for a change. How awesome is that? So, I had a couple things I wanted to show y'all today. As y'all know, we did the little lighting the bag thing recently here with Veto, and that is still working out just fine for me. So we got our nice little Tech MCT here. That's still the main one that I use along with my TPXL. But I had a tool that I've eyeballed for quite a while. Part of the thing with these bags is I always end up, and hopefully I'm not the only one guilty of this, grabbing something out of here that I use to knock something into place. Whether it's a pair of my nice Knipex pliers, a pair of wire shears, whatever. There's always something that you have to knock in, whether it's a little nail in your way, a knockout in a panel, anything. I'm always doing something with a tool that it wasn't made for. I know we all do that. So anyway, I found this the other day, and I've been looking at it for a while, but I just finally decided to go ahead and get one. What I thought about getting here was the Wera Koloss. And I went ahead and got the full set because it was literally maybe $20 difference. But, you know, I like to carry my stiletto hammers and all that stuff everywhere. And I had one of the little bitty hammers, and they're just, I don't know, it didn't work for me. So I went and got one of these, and I've been using it here for about a week or two. And I'm going to unplug this so we don't have the light in the camera. But where I've found to keep it is right here on the D-ring of my Tech MCT. And really, I guess probably about any Veto D-ring would be fine. So I've got my LC bag here, and it appears to be, you know, same size D-ring. So you could use it on about any Veto bag that you want to. But this is a unique little tool. It has a drive-through ratchet head, so you can just snap that post out and you have, you know, your drive here. Not switchable direction, but you just literally push the ratchet through the other side. Now, a couple reasons I went with this. Such a tiny head and my normal Wera size end means that, you know, it'll all fit right where I want it to in here. I can put it in the bag part, but I have to put it in at an angle, and that, you know, your mileage can vary there a little bit. It's a 1/2-inch drive ratchet, and it's an impact ratchet, impact rated ratchet. So you can actually use this as a full-on hammer, and it won't damage the ratchet mechanism. And that's what I've been doing for the last week or two with it. And it's been fantastic. But it comes with these little, let's see if you can see this rubber head. You see this side here is just a smooth face. This side, you have these rubber heads from Wera that go right over the hammer face. And obviously you can put it on either side that you want. But if you just suddenly find yourself needing to knock a piece of trim back in that you knocked loose while you're doing something or whatever, you have a rubber hammer and a regular hammer all in one. And my least used thing will obviously be the ratchet, but I have figured out what I have a use for it to do. And that is those redhead concrete anchors and stuff. I can drive the anchor into the concrete with this, carry just the 2 or 3 size bits that I need for the normal anchor sizes I use. Wedge anchors is what they're called. And I can just snap this through, and after you drive it in, you can just tighten it right down with your same tool and not need anything else. But my primary use for this is as a hammer for my Veto bags. It's just the perfect size. I love it. It's right there in the side. Now that's not the only thing it comes with, though. When you get it, it comes with this box of stuff here. When you get the full kit anyway. So you get this nice pouch too from Wera, which if you wanted, you could go ahead and get this and put it right onto your Veto bag, and that would be a cool way to go as well. But it has your centering pin and everything here on the side, and what that's for, it comes with a breaker bar extension for it, the 8780C. And what you can do here, if you're getting in there on a 1/2-inch, on something that needed 1/2-inch drive, you already know it's pretty there. So this will actually snap in and lock. And look at this thing. 600 Newton meters it says. Max 600 Newton meters if connected to the Wera. Do not use as a hammer with the extension. But that is cool to have. If you really need to get in there and turn a bolt, look how nice and long that is. I mean, that's full arm's length on me. So I know I'm small, but still. Nice size breaker bar to have right with your setup. And your little pin here is what releases this setup. So, well, actually, yeah. Okay, so we just go in and we lock just like that. And then to release it, you'll have to have your little pin and go in here. And then turn it and it'll come right out. So you'll want to put your little pin, and I'll show you what that looks like here. It's a little pin. It looks just like that right there. That's all it is. It has the little Wera markings on it. And it goes right into that slot in the hammer handle right there to actually release the extension. So that is all there is to that. Little bitty setup like that. You can stick your extension if you find yourself needing an extension a lot. You can just store it right in your bag. It's great. But for me, I got it for the hammer, and the extension will probably live on my trailer in this bag here because I don't need it that often. Just cool to have. Kind of one of those unique tools that I've never seen anybody else use outside of a Wera ad. So I get really tempted, and I just have to try one. So I ordered it, tried it, and as a hammer and a ratchet, it's going to work great for me. So I'm going to give it a go for a while. Having a rubber hammer and a regular steel hammer in my bag or on my Veto bag is super, super handy, especially a slim line as that is. And I think it's right around the $100 price point. So it's not even that crazy compared to, you know, sticking a little stiletto on here or something. So anyway, very cool little setup. Really enjoying it. How's y'all's light in the bag deal going? Have any of y'all put lights in your bag yet? Have you tried that out? We got a video over there. I'll try to remember to tag it down there. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Either way, look up how to light your Veto bag here, and you can see how I did all those lights inside here. It's kind of cool. But kind of neat to be back in the trailer a little bit. Haven't been in here in I don't think I've made a video in here in probably almost a year. So kind of cool. See y'all on the next one.